Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new broadcast of Larissa Garbu Show. Today is a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day, and we have a beautiful queen with us tonight or today, wherever you are. She's in USA, and I'm here in the evening in Oslo. You're so welcome, Cherie.
Thank you so much, Larissa. I'm thrilled to be here. It's an honor to be on your show and to talk with you because you're a lady that I've met at the Global Beauty Awards, and you're very special. So I'm really going to enjoy our visit. Thank you so much for having me.
Likewise, you impressed me already last year. Maybe you didn't notice me at the Global Beauty. I saw you, I felt so empowered and what you said. And I watched you also at the Global Beauty Award on a video, an earlier video at the Global Beauty. And I knew you already a little bit. And somehow this year we met again. And today you are on my show for the very first time, and you're such an inspiration and you give hope and empowerment. I love your crown. Congratulations with your title.
Thank you so much. I'm Miss Washington World competing in the Senior World pageant this month, actually. Yes.
Amazing. Please tell us who you are and to the whole audience and how all this started. I want to hear.
All
Like,
right. Well, I live in Port Angeles, Washington, the further northwest coast of the United States, in a beautiful town. I was born and raised here. I was taught community service. I became a member of our city council. I was elected mayor, and it was an honor to serve as mayor of my hometown. I've termed out. I own a business. I am involved in community activities because volunteers are the foundation of our communities, and that's a wonderful way to feel that you're making a difference in the world as volunteers. So I volunteer quite a bit. I got involved with pageants kind of by mistake. I was watching the Miss America or Miss Universe and was checking online some information, and then I saw there about senior pageants, and I had no idea there was such a thing. It was exciting to me. So I worked very hard for a year to work on my talent to be able to compete in a senior pageant. And actually, I came in first runner up, which thrilled me. So I worked harder for another year, and I won a title of Senior USA. Now I'm really interested in competing for Senior World. I know the ladies in Senior World. I've worked with them. They're ethical. They're all about empowering women. And I found that when you wear a crown and sash, age doesn't matter. You have the ability to inspire women. And senior pageants are for women. Frankly, we don't know how old we are. We don't care how old we are because it's not your age. Larissa, it's your energy, it's your goals, it's your passion. It's age is irrelevant. So you have to take age and throw it away and take care of yourself. I exercise 6 days a week. I try to take care of my health, but I keep up my energy so I can keep up my work. And I'm finding that it's a thrill to inspire other women who have thought that, well, women of a certain age, one lady said, thanks to you, we're no longer invisible. Of course we're not, but you have to realize that you can't judge yourself on age. We're changing the view of women of a certain age to here we are, we're professionals, we have experience, and what can we do now? Where are we going now? What are our goals? To uplift, inspire, not just senior women, but younger women. I want you to know, Larissa, you don't have an age limit on you. So I'm here to inspire you and younger girls. It's very exciting and fulfilling for me when I when women come up to me and say, when you were judging my pageant, you encouraged me to do this. Now I've won this title and I remember what you said and I thank you. I'd forgotten what I said, but she hadn't. So it's wonderful to be a senior queen. I'm really enjoying it.
Wow, amazing. Congratulations so much. And as you said, age is just numbers. We need to remove it. And wow, it's so encouraging. And I want to know, was it the first time you compete or bear carry a title? Is it the first time?
No, in fact, it's a learning experience. Every pageant's different. The first time you compete, you learn, and then you come back and you have more confidence because you understand what they're looking for and more understand. So each time you win, you may not win a title, but you win through the experience. You make friends for life. I have friends all over the world. It's fabulous.
It's wonderful.
Um, and then I have, was a judge at NAM in Orlando, and I was amazed to hear these little girls standing on a stage in front of hundreds of people, public speaking like professionals. I was so impressed. I see what pageantry does for confidence and the ability to learn to speak comfortably in front of huge audiences. And then you develop confidence. Once you have confidence, well, that blows off your limitations. So it builds mental strength. It helps you realize that you are, this is your pageant, this is your experience. What you take away from it is what you put into it. So I have several first runner-ups. Great. That means I'm so good that I can win this. So I go back and
Exactly.
then I'm after the title. But that's part of the process and I love it. And again, you have to own it and say, this is what I learned from this. This is how I grew. This is how I progressed. Now I can do better because now I know. And so you can't always expect to win, especially the first time, but you can learn, which is a winning experience.
Exactly. Wow. You have so much power and energy and wisdom. And I see behind you have won so many hour. And I remember for the one, there's one that looks like mine. That means this year as well. Tell us about all this hour and what your other achievement.
Well, I've been very honored at the Global Beauty Awards. I just, it's hard for me to, it's such an honor to receive an award at the Global Beauty Awards because this is the celebration of pageantry, all ages, all systems internationally. And I remember when I competed, well, I was competing in the best title holder. Well, Larissa, I thought, well, it's such an honor to be in that category with all these extraordinary young women. And I didn't didn't expect to win. And when they called my name, I started to cry. And it's such a happy cry. And I stood up and then they climbed the steep stairs in a tight dress, but I made it up on stage. And then I was so excited and so thrilled that I would win the best title holder. And it's so heavy. It's like 5 pounds.
Guys, it's so heavy. I
So
have
heavy.
to I have to travel with mine from Seattle back to Norway to
Yes.
New York. So can you imagine? And it's I like the fact that it was heavy. That means a lot.
Yes. It's significant.
Yeah.
So I was so excited and so thrilled that I cried. And then I was on stage and I cried through my whole speech because it was such a wonderful thing that was happening in my life. And then later, when I watched the speech, it was a good speech. I just was so excited in the moment, but it showed, I think the emotion showed how much it meant to me. And I was just thrilled because every single nominee was outstanding. But what that showed me is, wow, I'm breaking barriers.
Yeah.
And that's my mission, to break barriers. I've broken the glass ceiling for women in business and politics, but now I'm breaking barriers for ageless women who we don't need to be identified by our age. We need to be identified again by our energy, our accomplishments, our inspiration. And so I have several awards from the Global Beauty Awards, and then for pageantry, when you win awards, some of them are big. So when I won the Senior USA pageant, my suitcases were so full going home, and I had this huge award. So I thought, I'll just I'll just take it with me in the airport and see if I can get the stewardess to put it up front on the plane. So I walked through the Las Vegas airport, crown sash and a 3-foot trophy that I'm carrying. And everybody in the airport said, congratulations, congratulations. And security just walked me through and said, congratulations. It was magical. And then I got to my gate, and here I am, crown sash and a 3-foot trophy. And I said, can the stewardess help me with this? And they said, oh, we're so excited for you. We'll put up with the pilots if we have to. But they put it up in their closet, and they announced to everybody on board who I was and what I'd won. And you know what? People are nice and people are excited for you. They see the crown and sash and they get an inkling of the excitement and the competition and the purpose that and who you are. And it's just a good feeling for everybody. All these strangers come up to me and say, congratulations. I wear my crown and sash when I travel. Um, it's just letting people know I'm a woman with a purpose. I'm a woman with a plan. I'm here to inspire. And it's like magic. It's like the good fairy spreading your dust. It affects people.
It's
Everybody smiles.
beautiful.
Everybody wants their picture with you. It's all so positive. I love the positivity. That's what I'm all about. And in pageantry, you find the magic. Yes.
Yeah, you do that. I love the pageantry when I started, but before joining the pageantry, I was like, I don't even know what it is about. But when I came to New York, first time in 2022, it was amazing. As you say, magic. You can't really describe it. You have to experience it. And I was with my kids and I joined again. And I'm so happy today that we could speak today about the pageantry, what it does to all of us. I'm from Cameroon originally and living in Norway, and now we're talking together. The sisterhood, what the Global Beauty Award to join us together. Who could have imagined? I met some people from US, and then I tell them, I've been to Seattle. They're like, what? That's far. I'm like, yeah, it was
That's
for the
fun.
right purpose. And this is what the world of pageantry can do, and heal, inspire, encourage. So let me know, what is your advocacy throughout the pageantry?
Well, I have a mission and I have a platform, but my mission is to inspire women and to do a paradigm shift to make people realize that age doesn't define me, it doesn't define you, it doesn't define us. And we're changing that. I don't look like my grandmother at this age. None of us do, because we're focused on our goals, we're focused on our accomplishments, and it frankly, it by working out, getting ready for pageants, I'm healthier, I'm stronger, I'm more positive because I wake up in the morning with a goal. So my number one mission is to inspire women to realize they limit themselves with their thinking about age. Oh, I'm this birthday, I'm that birthday. I'm a cancer survivor. I love birthdays. That's when you go through a year of cancer treatment, you're hoping you have another birthday. So now I'm like, birthdays are great because it gives me another year for more accomplishments and to do good things and to leave a legacy. But my mission is to teach women and to show women and inspire women of all ages. Don't limit yourself. Don't let anyone limit yourself because of your age. There's always something you can do, something you can learn, something you can teach. Your age means you have more experience than someone else. Your age means you have more accomplishments. Your age means you have given more service. You have raised a family. We've been through things we thought would kill us. We didn't. We're stronger. And we
Yeah,
can tell other women, you'll
yeah,
be stronger, sweetheart. And we're here to support you. That's my mission.
yeah.
And then I love to volunteer with veterans. There's something called honor flights where veterans from the Korean War, Vietnam War, get to have a flight with an escort. And most of these are older um, soldiers, mostly men, and they get to be flown to Washington, D.C., be honored during a tour of the memorials, and be honored with a special dinner and thanks for their service, and then flown back home. And when at home, when they come off the airplane, we have a huge welcome reception for them and thank them for their service. That's important. I serve breakfast to veterans on the weekends. Um, I work with veterans organizations where we have special events to honor our veterans. I think that's very important. We must never forget who serves us and thank them for serving us. And so I work a lot with veterans. I work with, that's my primary platform, but I work with several organizations that are volunteer group in the community to make our community great for scholarships for kids and things. But it's so important to realize that every one of us can make a difference. Every one of us has special, I would say, powers. You have special talents. You're a unique individual. There's a place where you're needed. And so I'm asking people to volunteer in their community and find the place where you're needed, where you can make a difference. I've made a difference in my hometown, and I'm very proud of that. But I need to continue making a difference, and I need to mentor other young ladies in pageants. I need to mentor. I'm going to school to read to a group of first graders and teach them. So we need to be out in our communities serving and teaching the children that it's about community service and it's about confidence and always wanting to learn, always wanting to grow as a person. There is no limit on that. So that's what I try to do. Well, I forgot to tell you a little story that means so much to me. So I went to the United Nations for International Women's Day. It was 2020, just COVID was just starting to come in, but we just made it. And I wore crown and sash, and I was like, there was four of us. We were the first women to ever wear crown and sash into the United Nations. And it was International Women's Day. And we had seats up in the balcony of this huge, huge conference room. And the Undersecretary of the United Nations was conducting, and she had these top business women and from business and science from all over the world were on the panel. And she invited us down from the balcony to sit down front in the delegate seats. And she said, I don't know who you are, but you bring such a positive energy. And so we sat down front, and then we met women from all over the world. It was wonderful, but I met women from North Africa, from Afghanistan, Iraq, and and they all wanted their picture with us. And I asked a woman, and she said, why do you want your picture with us? She said, because it, you you show respect for women, respect for elders. She said, we can't do this in our country. And I want to show women the friendship we have with each other, and how they honor women here. And meant so much to me, because she said we can't do that, and now they're not able to come at all. So that that really meant a lot to me, that women from all over the world, we bonded when at International Women's Day. There's no politics, there's no religion. We all are women supporting women, and we reach out to someone else who has a different look or different dress. Women from Africa are so colorful. It's just it's wonderful. But it just meant a lot to me. They said we want to show respect for women and respect for elders, and I just thought, wow, that's important. It's important everywhere. So we need to carry that banner proudly and share that with each other.
Yes, the sisterhood. Please, can you show me that magazine again? What you went to you said 2 months ago?
It's August. It came out the end of August.
Wow, wow. And Jennifer did your makeup on your hair.
She did the hair, the makeup, and the photography.
Amazing. You know,
I'll show you.
Jennifer, she's such a wonderful person. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful.
So I bring outfits, and she tells me
Yeah.
this.
Wow, amazing, beautiful.
So she tells me what to wear, and then she works on my makeup, and she makes me look so young.
You
It's magic.
you look beautiful and young. Jennifer is amazing. She's so gifted and talentuous, very gifted. And
So anyway, but it's a day with Jennifer, and bonding with Jennifer it's wonderful. She does my hair and makeup and makes me look glamorous, but I have that bonding time with her. So it's always a special treat.
said we're going to meet at the Global Beauty Award next year.
Yes,
It's before May, and then we can plan better.
good.
I just want to thank you so much for all the wonderful words and inspiration you gave us today. I feel very young. I feel very encouraged that I shouldn't stop where I stop at the pageantry. I can keep going and keep trying. And also many people outside there will feel encouraged and to see you using your crown, strong, supporting others all across the world. It's amazing. Thank you so much. This is not the last time, it's the first.
Larissa, I'm Norwegian. My grandparents, my mother's parents, were both born in Norway. And
Wow.
next May, I'll be traveling to Norway for Suden de Mai and visiting my family for the first time. So
Wow.
I'm thrilled to meet you and to know you. And I hope perhaps we can connect in Norway next year. But I will see you at the Global Beauty Awards. And you have become my sister in pageantry. So I will be so happy to see you again and celebrate others as we gather together to celebrate the accomplishments of other women that are we empower them and we appreciate how they empower us. So I look forward to seeing you at the Global Beauty Awards next year.
Amazing. Thank you, sister. I love the way you say it. It's amazing to know you are Norwegian and you're coming to Norway and the 17th of May. This is really a big day. That's but I would love you so much to speak to women in Norway. For a Norwegian beautiful queen as you, speaking to them will mean a lot to them as well. And thank you so much, Cherie, for coming. And
Thank you.
I'm really,
Thank
really honored.
thank you, my dear. Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Love
Okay.
you.
Bye for now.
Bye. 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 See you.